some other folks who intended to come couldn't, and I can send that over to them or send this over to them. That being said, my name is Keisha Williams. I am the Director of Marketing and Communications for the School of Business. And again, we thank you for joining us for this virtual information session. I am going to introduce the Dean of the School of Business, who's on the call, Dr. Anthony Nelson. He's going to give us some greetings, and then we'll go through a quick presentation, but really we want to be available to answer any questions you may have about the process. Like I said, you have some wonderful people on the call who are going to be able to really help navigate the enrollment process, and we want to make sure you're giving all the information you need to come on into the School of Business without any issue. So there he is. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Dr. Nelson to give some greetings.
Thanks, Keisha. And you said that we have one student available.
Oh, they're coming in. We have a couple now.
Oh, great. Excellent. Is it Ty and
It's Keziah is in.
Keziah?
And it's Miranda.
Miranda. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got three. Great. Excellent. Yeah, that's fantastic. So I'll just speak directly to Ty, Miranda, and Keziah. Welcome, and we certainly want to express our appreciation to you for being here and taking the initiative to attend this session. We are here for you. We have a very nurturing environment, and we want to focus, and we do focus on the students. We have a great deal of, or we place a great deal of effort in nurturing our students and preparing them. We believe that success is found at the intersection of preparation and opportunities. So we not only will prepare you by teaching you the accounting and the finance and the marketing and the information systems and all of those technical topics, as well as the skills that you'll need to perform well in the business world. But we'll also give you the soft skills, or so-called soft skills, and that is, we'll teach you how to put together a good resume, and how to interview, and how to do a great job search, and how to make sure that you work well with others on teams. So we will prepare you. There's no doubt about that. And not only will we prepare you, but the intersection is at the area of opportunities and preparation. So we want to make sure that the opportunities that we present to you are those which you can take advantage of. An opportunity for which you are not prepared is really not an opportunity. It's at best a wasted opportunity. So we will make sure that you're prepared, but we'll present you with so many different opportunities to do internships, to have full-time employment. We'll have opportunities for you to be mentored by corporate reps. We'll have the opportunity for you to be coached by some of those corporate reps, but they are knocking our doors down to get to you as a student at North Carolina Central University School of Business, and they want to make sure that they have you in their lineup as an employee. So companies have invested a great deal of effort and time to get you in their doors, and we are investing a whole lot of time and effort to make sure that you're prepared to walk into that door and also stay inside of that corporation, whichever one you choose to go into. So let it be known that we definitely want to invest in you and take the time out to prepare you for a great career in business, so that you can have a tremendous amount of earning power, so that you can not only have a great economic life, but also impact the financial well-being of your family and also of your community. So Keisha, I'll turn it back over to you, but it's good to have all of you here, and again, welcome.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nelson, and we thank you for joining us. We have another person that just logged in, so good. They're coming on, and we welcome you all. Again, you just heard from the Dean of the School of Business, Dr. Anthony Nelson. And before we begin with the presentations, I do want to just introduce some of the faculty and staff that we have on the call. And then as we go through the presentation, I'm going to have them speak. Oh, we actually have a couple students too, which is great because I always love to have students talk to students about the process, because there may be questions you have that they can be the best people to answer. So I'll have them introduce themselves and then we'll go through our presentation. Let's see, the first person I see here is Deborah Brame. So Miss Brame, can you introduce yourself and tell our prospective students what you do?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is Deborah Brame, Director of Student Professional Development for the School of Business. I kind of came in on Dr. Nelson, and everything that he just spoke to you about is what I do. And our team, we are more than happy to prepare our students. We realize that, as he indicated, there are a lot of companies now that are coming to us, and we're trying our best to catch every opportunity that comes our way. And so at the same time, we're trying to grab and hold on to them. We are preparing our students for the opportunity. So that's what we are. That's what our mission is: prepare our students for the future, and be more than happy to do, whatever we can to help the students succeed in whatever direction they have chosen. Thank you.
Absolutely. And the students will tell you there's a few people you want to make sure you know when you come here, and that Miss Brame is definitely one of them. We actually just finished a call with Dell, so she's not lying when she says that we have companies coming to us left and right, wanting to make sure that they have the ability to meet you and to talk to you about the opportunities they have. So that's a real thing, and it's occurring all day, every day. So thank you, Miss Brame. I think I see Donna Grant. Dr. Grant can share.
Yes, ma'am. So good evening, fellow future students. Hope you all are having a great evening. My name is Dr. Donna Grant, and I'm Department Chair of Computer Information Systems. My degree is a BS in IT, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Grant. I next see Dr. Poju Chen, who is the chair of our Hospitality and Tourism Department. Dr. Chen.
Good afternoon. Welcome to this University of North Carolina Central University, NC Central, and I am here to support you and would like to share good news with you. If you decide to declare major with Hospitality and Tourism Administration departments as your major, and we have a lot of wonderful news to share with you, including pursuit of your Bachelor of Science degree, including your career development, and also many opportunities to help you to accomplish your goal. If you love to work in industry which bring fun, excitement, and promising career for you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. Next up, we have Dr. Raj Iyengar. Dr. Iyengar is the chair of our accounting department.
Hello, students. Welcome. Good evening to everybody. We are here. My name is Raj Iyengar. I'm the chair of the accounting department. We are here to help you transition from high school to college. I know it's not going to be easy, but we are here to help you. Our classes sizes are very small, and accounting, is well rewarded. Once you complete your degree and get your CPA, you can expect in about 3 to 4 years, a six-figure salary. So welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Iyengar. And then last but certainly not least, we have the Director of Student Services, Ms. Tisha Hansley. Ms. Hansley?
Oops, sorry about that. My computer is moving a little slow. I bring greetings from Student Support Services. I am one of 3 advisors that will assist students with course registration, advising, counseling at some point. Some students just want to talk to their advisors about different things going on in their lives. So we're here to listen, help students from admissions all the way through to graduation. And also I can help assist with scholarships.
Absolutely. As I mentioned before, there are a few a lot of key people, but specifically some key people you're going to want to know when you come to the School of Business. And Ms. Hansley is most certainly one of those people. She's going to get you to graduation, and that's what we want. So she's going to make sure that the courses that you are registering for are the ones that you need to take, and that you're progressing well throughout the curriculum, along with, as she says, scholarships, because, and just an FYI, you'll see this in some of our slides. Scholarships are open now. Free money is good money. You want to go out there, you want to apply for these scholarships so that we can make sure that we are fully financed for this wonderful opportunity. So thank you very much. And then I have two students on the call, and I'm going to have them come and talk a little bit in a few minutes as we kind of get into more of the question and answer, and they can talk about their experience. But Jaden, if you want to just share who you are, what year you are, and your major.
Hello, my name is Jaden Fletcher. I am a junior business administration major with a concentration in marketing. And yeah, this will be my third year in the School of Business. And I can honestly say the opportunities that the School of Business provides for every student that comes through the doors is phenomenal. They do a phenomenal job. And I am an example of that phenomenal job they do.
And yes, he definitely is. He's also the president of our American Marketing Association. And so I'll have him come speak a little bit about that. Student organizations are very important. They are great for networking. And Jaden can definitely share with you the importance of getting involved in that way as well. And then we have Pablo Moya. Hi, Pablo. Can you share with us?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pablo Moya. I am a junior information systems, information computer technology, concentration in cybersecurity. So I have pretty much talked to a lot of the panelists here today. So it's a lot of, like I said, smaller classes and a lot of hands-on help for anything that you're looking for as far as classes to look up to, and also the next step into your degree. So a lot of help here for the School of Business.
Awesome. Thank you, Pablo. And he also is involved, I believe, IT Eagles and Beta Gamma Sigma, right? So
Yes, president of Beta Gamma Sigma, and also part of the IT Eagles, yes.
very good, very good. Well, thank you for joining us. And so what I'm going to do now, hopefully I've gotten everybody on the NCCU side. As I said, please, for the students, parents who may be on the call, feel free in the chat to let us know who you are, where you're from, what high school you're from. We don't want to put you on the spot, but we'd love to know where you're from. And so I encourage you to do that as we're going through. The interest of time, I am going to kind of zoom through this a little quicker than I normally do, only because I definitely want to get to the student, our current students' feedback and comments, as well as your questions and answers. So we can do some question and answer. So as best as I can, I'm going to kind of just zoom through who we are and what we do. And again, if you have any questions, I'm going to do my best. My colleagues can help me at this chat if I miss it. Okay, there it is. It's popping back up. I have a lot of things popped up on my screen here that I can't see. Feel free to let me know if I'm missing a chat or missing a comment. Alrighty, so NCCU School of Business definitely has roots back to 1910 when the school was opened, but officially became a department or a school in 1972. And as you'll see in a few minutes, we are moving into a new building. So we've been in CT Willis Commerce building for quite some time now. So we are very excited to be going to a new building. When you guys come, particularly if you're coming next year, you're going to have brand new everything, and that's so exciting and very wonderful to have an experience. So technology and infrastructure, where we are very excited and happy to bring that to you all when you come. Our mission and vision is important because this is what we align all of our practices on, and want to make sure that day to day we are providing you with these types of services. We are AACSB accredited as well, which is an important accreditation. One, because only 5% of schools of businesses across the world, around the world, have this designation, and it really just says that we have committed to being able to provide the highest standard of instruction, business education, community outreach and service that we can for our students and for our, for our leaders, future leaders of the world. And so we take that very seriously. And that's something that we're very proud of. You want to make sure that your institution has that accreditation, because again, those are the standards that we ensure that every faculty, staff abides by. So we are excited to have that distinction. As was mentioned, I think Jaden was mentioning, kind of the fact that the classrooms, and I think Dr. Inger mentioned the classrooms are small. This is important too, especially if you like to have that kind of hands-on experience where the teacher knows who you are. And I think that's really great. You're not a number when you come to the School of Business, you are a person. The professors know who you are, they know your circumstances, and they really create a nurturing experience for everyone who enters into the building. So again, this is a great, wonderful distinction, particularly with HBCUs, that we're able to provide as well. And then we have, a superior quality at a reasonable cost. And again, we understand that our goal is not to have you in substantial debt when you come out of this program. So again, as Ms. Hansley said, we have scholarship opportunities. We want you to take advantage of those things. And then lastly, that real learning for the real world, incredibly important, because we want to make sure day one that you are, looking at internship opportunities, that you're looking at opportunities to network with organizations and companies, and that you're getting everything you need, because really, the goal is graduation, but we really want to focus on life outside of graduation, because that's the whole point. That's what we're trying to do here. As it relates to applications, these are our priority deadlines for applications: October 15th, November 15th, and January 15th. We will let you know that applications do have a rolling acceptance. So please, when you're ready, go ahead and apply. You can submit your applications and your transcripts through the website here, nccu.edu, at the how to apply to it. Goodness, I cannot speak today. And apply now when you go into the website, which we encourage you to as soon as you can. Actually, do it this week because it's free application week. So again, take advantage of free application week. It doesn't hurt you to do it. You don't have to pay anything this week from October 18th through the 22nd to submit an application. So go ahead and do that. Again, you can see it at nccu.edu/admissions, and you're able to do that, and they're waiving the fees. Yay. Ms. Hansley, if you want to talk a little bit about student services and what you do with that organization and with the department.
Yes, so students are admitted to North Carolina Central. They will be advised by University College for their first 2 years, and then they will transition to their department. Whenever you apply, please make sure, well, you have to choose a major. Not sure, I don't think you can choose a concentration just yet, but make sure if you select business administration, that whenever you attend orientation or anytime you meet with your advisor, try to make sure that your concentration is in the system. We have an electronic audit tool that students can use called DegreeWorks, and that will let students know at any point in time what's required for the degree. You can see what you've already completed, satisfied towards your degree, what's missing. And I tell students to try to make sure they know that information whenever they talk to their advisors, because it's real important that you know what's required for you to graduate. And of course, everyone wants students to graduate within 4 years. So we want to do everything possible to make sure you guys are succeeding towards or progressing towards graduation within the 4 years. When you meet with your advisor, like I said, the DegreeWorks would do an audit for you, but always make sure you know where you stand when it comes to graduation. So we can definitely assist you with selecting courses for registration, advising, anything that may be going on while you're here. We're here to help you as advisors. Again, I'm one of the 3 advisors for the School of Business, and we are advise students based on your discipline. So you'll be in University College for the first 2 years, and then you're transition to your department where you'll have an advisor for the remainder of the time that you're here. We work closely with faculty to determine, the equivalent courses for transfer evaluation for those students that are transferring from other schools. I know you guys are currently in high school. And I also help develop articulation agreements with the community college. Again, I know you're in high school, but some students, high school students may opt to go to a community college first before coming to North Carolina Central, and we can help you determine which courses can transfer and can be used towards your degree. And again, I also work with, I'm a part of the scholarship committee. So I help with university scholarships as well as departmental, but mainly the departmental scholarships. Usually when students, I can't find money on the departmental level, then I'll go, because I'm a part of the committee, I'll ask during my meeting what, scholarships are available so that I can assist students to get money. And just because you will be an incoming freshman, that does not mean that we don't have any funds for you. We do have funds for incoming students. So definitely apply now, and always keep in mind whenever you fill out your FAFSA. So at North Carolina Central, the FAFSA will always open in October. So when you finish your FAFSA application, just stay online a little longer and complete the application for scholarships. The scholarship database will always close in February, and it's for the next academic year. So when you complete the scholarship information now, it'll be for 2022-2023 academic year. And I'll hang around just in case you have any questions later.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much. And as Ms. Hansley mentioned, it's one of those things where we sometimes even leave money on the table because we're not having enough people apply for the scholarship. So we want to make sure you apply. She's amazing when it comes to finding money and resources for students. So please take advantage of the opportunity to do that. Also, when you come into the university, you will start off in what we call university college, which means that Ms. Hansley won't be your advisor when you first start off, but with university college, you'll have a couple of years where you will be able to get into your general education courses, and then they'll prepare you for when you do that final transition over to the business classes. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that that freshman and sophomore year you would be into university college. This was the information here about scholarships. They open in October, closing in February. So this is a picture of School of Business. The School of Business have flags that are in front of it, symbolizing all of the international faculty that we have. And we're very proud of that as well, because, it's great to have international faculty in this business school, because we are, a borderless society. So we just like to recognize the fact that you're getting a real global experience when you come into the school. As for our majors, we have 4 distinct majors. We have a variety of concentrations within them and departments within them. Accounting, business administration. Our concentrations within business administration are entrepreneurship, human resource management, marketing and management. We have a department of decision sciences where our financial analytics resides, along with our data analytics major. We have a hospitality and tourism administration program that is both face-to-face and online, a minor with that program as well, and information technology with 3 concentrations, and information communication and technology, cybersecurity, and a data analytics with a minor in computer information systems. And while you may not yet be at the MBA consideration, I do want to let you know we have both the general and online MBA program with concentrations in marketing, data analytics, hospitality and tourism, real estate, and wealth management. So again, it's good to think about the future and where you may want to do some advanced degrees with that MBA program. This is just information about our minor. It's about 21 hours. Dr. Ingar, you want to talk a little bit about the accounting program? Dr. Ingar? You still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have, in accounting, certain required courses such as Principles of Accounting 1, Principles of Accounting 2, and all that, which is required for all business majors. But on top of that, we have 8 courses that you need to take. That's 24 credits in accounting if you're going to major in accounting. And one of the courses that we have recently introduced is computer applications in accounting and finance. And we plan to use SAP, Microsoft Access, Microsoft Excel, and Tableau in that particular course. Typically, it takes 4 years for you to finish, provided you take some courses during the summer after the sophomore year. So between the sophomore and the junior year, if you take some courses during the summer, you can finish it in 4 years. But typically, if you don't do that, then it might take 1 extra semester for you to complete. Our upper upper division class size is very small. We have got about maybe 10 to 15 students in upper division courses. So when we talk about upper division, basically we're talking about cost accounting, intermediate 1, intermediate 2, advanced accounting and auditing. So those courses, you don't have more than 10 or 15 students. The instructor knows you, knows everybody, all the students by name, and all the instructors are qualified. Most of them have PhDs. If not, they have a CPA, so they are professionally qualified. And they've got some, you've got some fantastic opportunities coming in accounting. We have got connections with all the big 4 CPA firms. And the 2 best students in accounting are also getting a free exam voucher to take the examination, the CPA examination for free. So the 2 best students get that every year. So this is what we have got. And if you're interested, let me know. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Dr. Iyengar.
Thank you.
So next we have business administration. Here, as I mentioned, we have a concentration in entrepreneurship, human resource management, marketing, and management. I will just mention briefly entrepreneurship because that's become a very popular major of ours. A lot of students, particularly freshmen, are coming into that program, which we think is great. We want to make sure that we are encouraging your own entrepreneurial pursuits, but also, you have a lot of great transferable skill sets with the program. Entrepreneurial would be something that you're going to also be mindful of. Many cases in a corporation, you're the only one doing the job. And so you tend to run a corporation like you would your own business anyway. So you're going to learn a lot of great skill sets that can be used whether you decide to own your own business or not within that program. We also have a relationship with American Underground, which is an incubator space in downtown Durham. And this is a space where we encourage students to go and work on their business, and they can take part in networking opportunities and workshops. And so there is unlimited resources for students who are interested in developing and building their own business. In addition to that, SBTDC, which is a small business development technology center, they have an office within our facility as well. And so again, we have a very close relationship to business counselors and again, resources, we have venture capitalists as well. So financial resources to help support businesses. So again, that's something that we hold very important. In the new building, we're gonna have an incubator space right in the new building. So again, Dr. Nelson is incredibly passionate about entrepreneurship, and we want to make sure as well that we, have as many resources as we can to support that initiative. So that is within our business administration, and I'm not going to take you through. That was our storefront when we were in the American Underground there. Human resource, we have a SHRM program, which is a SHRM organization, which is a Society for Human Resource Management. Dr. Angela Miles, who's the chair of the department, is the advisor of this program. And so again, great opportunity for students to be involved in student organizations through SHRM. So certainly would recommend that you consider those things. So within our financial analytics program, we offer a variety of very interesting courses along with certifications. So you can take courses to be SAS certified. Again, these are great tools to have just to know and to increase your acumen in business. And so Dr. Salama is the chair of the decision science program that houses this data analytic concentration. And so it's great to have that. You can see that our IT program also has some relationship with the data analytics as well. There's a minor in data analytics, which I think, again, is important to be able to have a very robust experience and skill set. So being able to add that minor into your program would be probably helpful because you're going to need data analytics, whether you're marketing, management, hospitality, and tourism. It is very important to have a level of understanding of data, and we are truly committed to providing that for you. So information technology, Dr. Grant, you want to talk about that program for us?
Sure. So we have a brand new program. Well, it came in fall of 2020, information technology with 3 concentrations. One is cybersecurity, The other is data analytics, what Keisha was just talking about. And the third one is information communication and technology. And also our students get a lot of internships from Lenovo, from Cisco, from IBM, and they get great job placements and jobs. Like we had a student last semester start off coming out of college making $95,000. So that is one of our highest. Most of our students make between 75 and 80,000, but that's still very good coming out of college. So if you're interested in IT, and if you're interested in really making some money with some of our large corporations and getting internships, this is the discipline for you. Or if you're just interested in minoring, I'll talk to you about a little bit in our presentation about you can minor in information technology too, and computer information systems. Now, Pablo, he could tell you a little bit about cybersecurity because he's one of my students and his concentration is cybersecurity. So can you go to the next one, Keisha? Okay, so this is cybersecurity. We opened up a new lab in October 2020. And we got a $300,000 grant, and we have some fantastic equipment in there. And we do a lot of hands-on diagnostics and analytics and things like that, not data analytics, but actually looking into the network, doing encryption, doing cyber defense and countermeasures, and actually talking about policies and compliance dealing with cyber. You want to say anything about that, Pablo, about the degree?
Sure. It's like Dr. Grant said, the lab there is pretty new. So currently I'm taking 2 courses there that one is involving forensics. So my first thought of like going into forensics, all right, this is like a crime or scene or something, but it does have some aspects to it, but it's also, intertwining the investigation process that occurs when something has a cyber crime has taken place. So we dive into actually hands-on labs where we can actually see where data is hidden. So it gets really pretty intense as far as the labs. And the other one is the risk management. So talking about policies, the things that are in place to actually go after these cyber criminals and to be able to prosecute them. So you kind of get a little bit of feel for everything and where your path is going to take you for the cyber. There's limitless types of job opportunities for cybersecurity. It's a field that's booming right now because there's a shortage of people to secure a lot of these systems, and there's so much work to do on it. So the cybersecurity lab opens those doors for our students.
Thank you, Pablo. And talk a little bit more about cyber. October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And this month we have a lot of activities going on. We have a panel discussion with some of our experts and professionals in cyber. And we're doing an escape room, which is almost full next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with our current students, where they actually have to do the cues and the clues in order to get out of the asylum dealing with cybersecurity. So we do work with our cybersecurity, but also we do some things that are fun sometimes. The next concentration is information and communication technology. We have a great relationship with Cisco, and here's where we can do a lot of our networking, our network management, our entrepreneurship, or IT strategy. And we've had, I think, over 100 students either get internships or placements at Cisco through our networking. So it's really a very good job and good opportunity to get into our networking program. We have a Cisco Academy where you can actually get an industry certification and actually get internships and jobs with Cisco. And the last one, I think Keisha talked a little bit about data analytics. And really we're working with Dr. Salamo on that concentration.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Grant. And last but certainly not least, we do have a CIS minor, just to let you know.
Oh, a minor, yes. We have a minor, so if you a major in something else, accounting or finance, you can also minor in CIS to make yourself more marketable. make you have some information technology skills.
Yeah,
little-
definitely, definitely. Thank you so much. Last but certainly not least, we have Hospitality and Tourism Administration. Dr. Chen?
Yes, again, as I mentioned before, this is a fun, this is a degree program. You can develop your career in a very relatively fast pace. The Hospitality and Tourism Administration Department offer the Bachelor of Science degree in Hospitality and Tourism Management degree. It is 120 semester hours professional management program. Student will also during while you are at NC Central, you will not only learn about the foundation and theories and principle about how to manage it and lead a hospitality and tourism organization of the entry of the management position in for your career. You also will learn the hands-on experiences because while you're a student here on campus, you have completed internship kind of requirement as one of the required courses before your graduation. I would like to share good news with you. That is the Hospitality and Tourism Administration department's student in this major, they always on the graduation day, they will have the job secured. More than 90% of them got job offer. For example, as of last Friday, we have a student, of course, her anticipated graduation day is this semester, December, but the first week of October, she has already received a job offer from Marriott Hotels as an entry-level manager and supervisory position. This is good news, right? I want you to be like Taylor. Taylor Liskin is her name. And then graduate of this program, it will be employed in hotels, in restaurants, in event management planning company, in tourism destination like convention and visitor bureaus, or if you are interested in going out for airline, cruise line, this is the right major for you because our degree program is designed to cultivate you as a future leaders in hospitality and tourism, starting from entry-level management position like assistant managers or even different position, kind of supervisory position as well. Again, here our program's mission is we are committed to cultivate and empower you as a global leaders in the industry, which will be an excellence in guest services management skill, operational skills, and also, of course, have gradually tap into your own career goal as well. Ms. Williams, next slide, please. Next, I would like to also mention that Hospitality and Tourism Administration Department is one of the first program being accredited by ALPHA. And then this ALPHA means we are one of the few programs, first program in the Research Triangle region, and one of the few being accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Programs in Hospitality Administration, which is top, only 10% of hospitality and tourism programs receive this certification. So once you decide to join NC Central, declare your major with Hospitality and Tourism Administration, you become top 10, the elite student and future leaders in the industry. In addition to that, we also offer many of our students have the opportunity to develop your leadership by involving with the student association like ETA, SIMA, Delta, the Honor Society program, which is local chapter at NC Central, and the NSMH, National Society of Hospitality Minority. This is a very prestigious program where you can develop your leadership. For example, in May, our department earned the 2021 Clay Robinson Service Award by NSMH. I would like to also show you the money. when you join a declare major with Hospitality and Tourism Administration Department, you will receive scholarship offer from on campus or even from the industry. For example, in 2020 academic year of 2020 and 2021, nearly 40% of our students major in our in our department, actually they receive different scholarship, including the scholarship from Marriott, Hyatt, American Hotel and Lodging Association, and local Triangle Area Hotel and Motel Association scholarship. Okay, so these are many opportunities we are offering to you. What you need to do, just do it. Okay, apply and join our program. We are here for you.
I love it. Just do it. So yes, hospitality and tourism is a great time to be a part of the tourism industry. Thank you so much, Dr. Chen. As we rebound from this pandemic, we definitely know that this is where a lot of folks are going to be. I know we all probably need a vacation. So it's a great time to be a part of the industry. I'm skipping through the MBA in the interest of time, but I definitely want to make sure I get to Ms. Brame, who is the director of, let me make sure Ms. Brame is still, yes, okay. She is the director of Student Professional Development Services. It's a very unique resource that we have for with the School of Business. And so I want to make sure she has an opportunity to talk a little bit about what she does and what the department is all about. Ms. Brame?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Williams. Again, I'd like to just share with you a little of what we do in Student Professional Development Program, and that is, I guess, the main task is to prepare our students for the real world. And we do that in several different ways. Experiential learning is something that we really stress to our students. Take advantage of these opportunities as many as you possibly can, because these are the lead to the opportunities that all our students are pursuing before graduation. The other part of that, leadership development and business communications. What we do is, in regards to preparing our students, we just don't go through a textbook and talk to the students about things that are there. We actually try to make the learning as real as we possibly can, and that is, we do this through, for an example, I give you this. We just recently completed an assignment with Dell Technologies, where our students were prepared to interview. So we took it from the very beginning, where students would craft a resume, tailor it for the opportunity. Then they would reach out to the organization that's doing the interview. They would interview, get real feedback. In addition to that, the students will go through the whole process of sending a thank you letter. In addition to that, the company representatives came to class, give students real feedback. So students got to see exactly what they should be doing and how they should be doing it. To me, it's like the students getting the opportunity to get tutored for the actual exam. But this is in way of preparing for the interview. And students really found it to be very helpful. It wasn't a mock interview done by us. The interview was done by industry professionals. And as a result of that, 2 or 3 of our students, from my understanding, has already gotten offers. Start out to be a mock interview, and end up being a real interview, and the students were offered an internship. So that's the way we like to do that. My advice to all students that come into the School of Business, in our program, we will help the students to identify exactly what it is they want to do. We create a career map to help them to get to where they want to be. Again, my advice would be to them is take advantage of all these opportunities. There are many opportunities that come to the School of Business every day almost. And in addition to that, they have the resources of the faculty and staff within the School of Business to help all of our students to succeed. And additionally, they also have the privilege of getting services through the Career Center. So we all work together to make sure that all these opportunities are available and ready for our students. The only thing we really stress to our students is just take advantage of these things, put yourself out there. In a lot of cases, the students are very uncomfortable with getting out there, but we encourage them every time that you do that, you get better and better at it. And eventually you will be able to get the opportunity that you so badly would like to have. You get those opportunities and you'll be able to go out into the world and make a difference. And again, I can't stress it enough. Don't leave anything on your plate. We have so many opportunities coming our way. And it just breaks my heart when students don't take advantage of it. It's not that we don't have them. It's just, I guess, in our case, there are so many, the students can kind of pick and choose what they want. But again, that's what we do in student professional development. You got 4 years to do it. We see you when you come in as industry professionals. All you have to do is just walk the walk and you will walk into your career. And that's my spiel. I'll just be quiet.
Absolutely. No, you have said a mouthful because that is so true. And Ms. Brame is super passionate about the work and we are so grateful for it. As you said, being present is so important. Again, the intuitiveness of the folks who are on the call now, we want that to continue when you come into campus next year, hopefully next year, that you guys will be coming onto campus because we want to see you at all of these events. I know that both Pablo and Jaden could attest to the fact that just being present, grants opportunities. So be at the events, be at the networking, be at the resume building, be at the mock interviews, do the things that you know that you need to do in order to really get into that career opportunity. And when you do that, you can join the rest of our alums that are in so many of the organization companies around the world. And NCCU alums are wonderful people and they will look after you. So it's great to know that they are in these places and they are doing everything they can to make sure that you're in these organizations as well. With that being said, I'm going to conclude our presentation on some great news, and that is that we have a new School of Business building being built as we speak on the corner of Austin and Lawson Street. The building is amazing, and we are so excited to bring 21st century business education into this facility. And we look forward to having you all walk through this facility next fall when it opens. But this new building is going to be the gateway to campus, essentially. It'll be one of the first buildings you see when you come onto campus, and we're very excited to be moving in very soon. With that being said, I know we kind of zoomed through a lot of this. Are there any questions that you may have that we could answer for you while you have the all-star crew on the call still? Any questions? Okay, yes, Kasaya, do you have a question? Yeah, you can either put it in the chat or you can let us know. Do you guys have culinary classes or interior, my chat? Interior classes? Is that design maybe? I'm not sure what interior classes. Dr. Chen, do you want to speak to the culinary? Interior design, yes. Dr. Chen?
Yes,
Do you want to speak to the culinary classes? There was a question about whether we had culinary classes.
we do. If you like cooking and cooking with developing your career, we do have a food productions and services management 3,500 courses, and our famous chef Snow. You can see him on the restaurant magazine. Here's an article about him as well. And yes, come over here. We have 2 courses designed for you. This is mandatory courses. One is 3,500. The other is advanced food production and services management. Keep in mind that we are offering a hospitality and tourism management degree program. You are not only learn how to cook, you learn how to run your own business. Okay, so this is what we offer to you. We also have 2 more courses which related to how do you learn cost control. If you want to be a boss, you need to learn how to balance and revenue management as well. In addition to that, we have different certification programs partner with community college as well. So come and join us. You can become a chef and become an owner of your own restaurants or your own business as well. Hopefully I answer your questions.
Absolutely. And I was going to put in another plug on November 2nd, 12 to 1, we'll have, that's It's the week of our homecoming, and we're going to have a homecoming virtual cooking show with Chef Snow, who Dr. Chen just mentioned. And I'm going to, real quick, trying to get to the registration link here so I can put it in the chat. But we definitely encourage you all to come out to that. I'm excited for that. He does a great job teaching cooking. He's an awesome chef. So I think you all, if you have the time or will enjoy it, we'll of course record it. So you'll see there the link to our social media. And so I definitely ask that you follow us on social media. That's a great way for you to know everything that's going on with the School of Business. So make sure that you have followed us on social media so you can stay updated to these events. Is there anything else? I'm trying to get to my chats again. Oh, great. Thank you. I'm glad that this was a helpful discussion. Jaden, as we close out, do you have any parting words of advice for the students that will be coming in? Jaden, are you still with us? Oh no, I lost Jaden. Okay, Pablo. As a
Sure.
student, do you have any closing thoughts about the coming into the School of Business?
Just have a good time management skills, organizational skills, and also have fun with it. So definitely use the staff as resources, your faculty members. Make yourself marketable, let them know that what you're interested in, and they'll have these opportunities that they're just waiting to tell people, but no one's letting them know. So use these resources, use the faculty. I know I've reached out to a lot of folks on the panel, so they are there to help us grow. So that's all I would say for that.
Awesome. Thank you. And you are right on that. I just put my contact information in the chat box. Should you have any questions as you think back through what we presented to you, feel free to give us a call or to send me an email. We're happy to help through the transition as much as we can. We know that it can be a little intimidating, a little scary at times, but we're here to let you know that you can do it. And we are here to help you through it. So we are excited. We're excited for your excitement, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall. Again, we thank you for taking the time to meet with us this afternoon, this evening. Thank you to the faculty and the staff and the dean and the students for spending their time after a long day sharing with us information about the School of Business. And again, we look forward to seeing you in the fall. Thank you all. Thank you, Dr. Nelson.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.